folks? It's your man, your guy, your boy, 1127 Kicks. I hope everybody out there is having a great day, an amazing day, and overall blessed day. Say, man, if you're new to the channel, do your boy a huge favor. Hit that like button. Go ahead and subscribe to the page. And if you're already with the movement, bro, I greatly appreciate you, man. Hit that like button, share this video, and let's go ahead and keep this page growing. So, man, to my new viewers and to the people who actually been rocking with me, I know you might hear an echo, but as y'all know, your boy is moving. The movers came today, took everything about the crib, man. So I definitely apologize if you guys hear an echo, you know, during the video. So my bad about that, man. But let's go ahead and talk about it, man. I was chilling on them, but it's that time, man. It's that time. And the shoes that we are talking about are these Union Air Jordan 4s, man. And we're going to talk about both of these shoes and what I know right now about both of these shoes as far as release dates and, you know, my personal opinions on them and things of that nature. So, of course, we got the black pair, that's the off Noir, and then the pinkish pair that kind of looks like a women's shoe, and that would be dope if that was a women's exclusive, but, you know, that's called the Guava Ice. So, man, let's just go ahead and get into the first one. So we first got images of the off Noir pair. Now that's the black pair. Now as you see, it's predominantly black. You have your blue hints up in there. You have red in there as well. And then you have that vintage midsole in that bottom of the shoe. It honestly reminds me of the Shattered Backboard 3.0s. It's that kind of color. Looks very, very vintage. And, you know, with the Guava Ice pair, you know, it looks got a little bit of pink up in there, a little like a light blue. You have your little bit of red in there, and then it also has that vintage bottom as well. And of course, one thing that I feel like that everybody's really gonna like about the shoe personally is they have Nike Air on the back of both shoes. So that is definitely a plus. And of course, both shoes have the Union LA tag on there, just how they had it on the Air Jordan 1s. They definitely have it on these pairs as well. Now, like me and a lot of other people, we were looking at the tongue of the shoe, and it doesn't look like your typical Air Jordan 4 tongue. Like the shoe, it looks real funny. You know what I'm saying? To a lot of people, it looks real funny. It looked real funny to me. You know, like with the mesh netting that's all around, all over the shoe and things of that nature. It was just crazy. So of course, I just personally feel like, based off what, you know, Union and Jordan Brand did when they collabed and how they constructed all these, you know, OG pairs of, you know, Air Jordan 1s together and they put them into one shoe, I was thinking like, well, are they doing that with the Unions? But that's definitely not the case as far as the colorways of these shoes. Now, what I'm finna put up, man, I'm about to put up, you know, the sketch, the original sketch of the Air Jordan 4s that Tinker Hatfield had actually did. And when you look at the sketch, you see that the tongue doesn't look like the Air Jordan 4 tongue that we get now. It looks like the tongue that's actually on these Union Air Jordan 4s. And then where it says breathability and stuff, you see all that mesh and everything throughout the shoe. That's pretty much where, you know, while we see all that mesh and stuff that's actually going through, you know, the whole shoe on both of these Unions and things of that nature. The only thing that's different, I believe, on the sketch, that the mesh, you know, goes all the way through up on the tongue, and pretty much with these, like, it stops, and then where it says Air Jordan on the tongue is not mesh, it's just a different type of material. So that right there was just like, okay, I understand that. That's pretty cool. But that's also great marketing about Nike and Jordan Brand. They have great marketing skills. And why do I say that? Now, if you remember early this year, we had got that metallic Air Jordan 4 pack with the white and greens, the white and purple, you know, the orange, the red. So we had got all those. Now, a lot of people, you know, they just wanted the white and green pairs because it reminds them of the, you know, the OGs back in the day. Now, a lot of people was like, oh, I'm passing on the shoes. I don't want them. They're really simple. I could just get some Air Force Ones and things of that nature. But what did Nike and Jordan Brand do? Boom, marketing. Oh, it's only country exclusives now. You feel me? So only certain countries gonna get certain pairs. So that kind of built the hype up behind it. And then after that, what did they say? oh, these shoes are based off of the original Air Jordan 1 metallic pack that came out way back in the day. So just off that backstory and being a country exclusive, that made those shoes highly sought after, because if they didn't have all that, those shoes they probably wouldn't have did what they're doing now. You feel me? So with that being said right there, I just personally feel like, if there was no backstory behind these unions or the form or the shape of these shoes or anything like that, I feel like that people would have been even more upset about it. But at the same time, I do think the shoe is going to sell out. I do think resale on the shoe is going to be super high. You feel me? It's a union. It has that name behind it. The Jordan 1s did well. These shoes are going to do well. I'm pretty sure they're going to be limited. And the day that they drop, the sneaker world is going to pause and everybody's attention is going to be on these shoes right here, man. But just for the backstory that it's the original sketch and they just put that into a shoe, that's pretty dope right there. You gotta admit that. Like for me personally, I love sneakers and I love backstories when it comes to shoes and things of that nature. Like I'm not a big fan of the Tinker 3s, but for the simple fact that was the original sketch, that's something that I actually like. I might end up getting some Tinker 3s just based off the history of it. So based off, the history and the shape of the shoe being the original sketch and they put it into a shoe, that's dope, man. That's pretty fire. Now, as far as what I know right now, both of these shoes will be retailing for a price of $250. Now, the Off Noir pair, that's one that's gonna have a global release. Now, right now, that's supposed to be releasing August 29th. If I'm not mistaken, I believe both of these shoes will be releasing August 29th. Now, like I said before, the Off Noir, which is the black pair, now that pair is going to be a global release. I'm not going to sit there and say that it's widely available for everybody to get, but it's a global release. So I'm pretty sure it might release on sneakers and some other websites, and there will be some raffles for there. Now, as far as the Guava Ices go, now with the Guava Ice, I'm not even going to hold you. They said what I've seen that this is going to be like a Union LA store exclusive. So only certain locations where Union is set up at is actually going to get these shoes. So if I'm just, going ahead and just talk about resale for the shoe and things of that nature, I definitely feel like that the Off Noirs are going to resell for a pretty good price. But since these Guava Ices are exclusive only to, Union, the Union LA store, off the rip, they're going to be way more sought after. The resale on that shoe is going to be way higher. In my personal opinion, I think the Off Noirs look better than the Guava Ices, but for the simple fact that the Guava Ices are exclusive, that price is going to be higher. So if you can honestly get your hands on either one, if you want to flip them, I feel like you'll be able to flip them for a great price personally. But honestly, if you just really trying to go for that flip, try to get plugged in with somebody. If you got some people in Cali or something like that, hey man, go ahead and holler at them ASAP and shoot. Go ahead and try to secure you a pair, man. Because if you do, $250, I'm pretty sure that shoe's gonna be over $1,000. I'm pretty sure both of these shoes are probably gonna be over $1,000, man. Most definitely. I'm not even thinking anything less than that, in my personal opinion. Now, I don't think they will actually resell for more than the Air Jordan 1s, but I definitely feel like that their resale, will be high. And I kind of feel like that it might be a little more pairs, for these, than it was the Air Jordan 1s, but you never know, man. We just gonna have to sit back and wait and see, bro. But overall, in the comment section below, let me know how y'all feel about these shoes, man. Are these shoes, is there a cop? Is it a drop, man? Is it something you could throw up in the collection? Do you have the Unions in your collection? I know those are two shoes that I really want, the Union LA 1s, man. I definitely have to get those in the collection, but let me know if you trying to complete the pack or you just trying to get a Union. Is this a resale? Is this for a toe? Do you think this might be a grail for you, man? Let me know how y'all feel about the shoe in the comment section below. And before I go, I'm not even gonna lie. These Off Noir joints, the first thing I thought about when I seen these was the Burger King logo, bro. Yo, these look like the Burger King logo, man, like low key, bro. But that's something that I really just thought about when I see them, man. They look like the Burger King fours. The on the low, man. But hey, if you going for the shoe, you really like them, man. I hope that don't steer you away, man. But they do look like some Burger King joints. I ain't even gonna hold you, man. But I appreciate y'all, man. Make sure you keep on liking and subscribing to the page. Keep on supporting the movement. And I appreciate y'all hanging in there with me. As y'all see, the backdrop is gone. You know, everything's out the crib and everything like that. I'm moving, I'm transitioning, but y'all still watching the videos, y'all still subscribing, y'all still supporting me, man. So that is greatly appreciated, man. I thank y'all, I love y'all, man. Justice for George Floyd, as always. And y'all know how we gonna end the video off. If you search for good, you shall find a favor. If you search for evil, it shall find you. Proverbs 11:27. And we walk in faith and not by sight. For what is seen is temporary, what is unseen is forever. I live by that, I stand by that. I love y'all, y'all stay blessed. And it's your boy 1127 Kicks. And always remember, bless your people something.
Who done hit me up and told me shit on these niggas? Cause these niggas out here came at you going, showing the difference. Keep on dropping all of that shit that made these folk wanna listen. You know these niggas hating, fuck them, tell her get out of